does this every Friday.
Another 5!
Robarge leaves the 10. No, he doesn't. The 10 falls for Robarge.
Tony.
Oh, wow. That was a big strike there, Taryn.
Oh, yeah, it was. Okay, while Chris may love all sports and sports cards, Spencer is a bowling savant. Loves bowling and has since he was young. He said doesn't do social media, doesn't do TV, but when he's bored, he will watch YouTube videos of bowling matches from the 70s and 80s. He said he's full of useless bowling facts. I asked him what's the most useless one, and he said, did you know you can bowl a 299 and a half? And I said, excuse me? And he said, yeah, one time back in 1905, a man was bowling and he hit the top off a pin, but the bottom stayed up. So you can technically bowl a 299 and a half.
A strike! He gets the strike in the ninth. That 7 took a long time to fall.
4 years, baby! 4 years!
Your road to climbing the ladder, and man, EJ, another player that is just, I mean, Chris has 290 off the sheet against him.
Able to strike on the left lane. The crowd knows it. There's Mom and Dad. Dad Craig, Mom Angie. You know what surprised me? Angie normally brings me cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and I haven't seen her yet for those.
They were over on the table over there.
Should we run over and talk to her at commercial break? Well, breathing a sigh of relief for Chris Vi. Pretty impressive run here, Taryn.
So, Rick, by the way, Angie did bring those cookies. Not only chocolate chip, she brought Snickerdoodle today, a special request. And also, so you know, Angie told me she has brought those cookies, baked them, and brought them as far as Indiana, Nebraska. They've been all over the Midwest. And contrary to popular belief, Chris did not buy her an industrial oven. I don't know who started that rumor, but she said she's just baking at home on a normal oven for all of us. So thank you, Angie.
Yes, thank you, Angie. I love Snickerdoodle. Oh, he gets the 10 to fall.
Great bowling all week, buddy.
And a 290 to take down EJ Tackett in match number 1 here in Ohio. He gets 9, so that will do it as he leaves the 7 pin.
Best of luck the rest of the day. Appreciate it. Great bowling.
He'll finish out the 10th, but he moves up. We know that. And that means he takes on Packy Hanrahan in the 3rd match.
2, baby!
Go through the pins right. He made a ball change last game. Are we going to see another ball change next game?
Yeah, I think Spence is just going to keep dialing up the speed, trying to get that 7 pin out.
It is all done for Hanrahan, and Robarge has done it. He's knocked him out. Let's take a look at the frame of the game brought to you by Progressive Insurance. That strike right there in the 10th does it. And now we will have a new title winner in the PBA because Robarge going up against, as he strikes again,
Game winner.
goes up against Ryan Barnes. Both of them, Wichita State Shockers, are going for their first title. Big strike there for Spencer.
Come on.
Strike 6, and he gets his first title.
You can see him calming himself down there. No doubt, biggest shot of Spencer's career. This kid, I've known him since he was 5 years old. He loves bowling, historian of the game. There's nothing more than he wants than to call himself a PBA champion, and he can do it right here.
A child protege in bowling. As a kid, 41 300 games, 22 800 series, and he leaves the 6-pin.
That was a big miss, right? And if I'm honest, I think Spencer will be very happy to see just the 1-pin standing. That could have been anything, but because it is 47 feet of oil and the speed that he's throwing, the ball was able to push and still go very high in the pocket. Now the tables have turned yet again.
Gets the spare. Now he needs a strike to make sure that Barnes has to throw 3 strikes in the 10th frame to win this match.
Yeah, filling all 10 here is huge. If Spencer strikes here, forces Barnes to throw all 3 to win, and double 9, we can have a tie.
Get all 10, baby.
Oh, he leaves the 7-pin. 236.
And I can tell you, when you step up in the 10th needing double 9 instead of 3 strikes, there is a release of pressure. You realize, oh, I can leave a 10-pin somewhere in this final frame.
But it can't come in the first 2 balls.
It cannot come in the first 2.
So now, Ryan Barnes knows what he has to do. He has got to come up and throw a double here in the 10th frame. The first one is good.
So for me, that's now his miss. He needs to stay left of target. When he sees a little bit more shape in that ball, it is so strong. There is potential for a flat 10. But when he gets it up the lane a little more, keeps his speed a little higher, it's gone high flush every time.
He's calling for his second re-rack. The players get 2 re-racks and a timeout. We saw EJ Tackett a week ago take a timeout before he threw his second ball in the 10th and ended up leaving a pin, losing by 1 pin. Now, Ryan Barnes needing a strike right here.
Robards
8 pins, and now that is Spencer Robards, the title winner.
Yeah, he tried to play the inside part. He just overthrew it left. He missed too far left. The ball couldn't get to the pocket. Spencer's your champion.
Spencer Robards, and he's hoisted the trophy. What a final we have seen here in the Ohio Classic.